here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World. Everyone's enjoying themselves today. Happy Hump Day. It's Wednesday. Oh yeah, baby. Middle of the week, we made it. And you may have noticed that I have had videos every day. Yeah, I've been doing good. I'm actually in a good headspace. Took Sunday off, cleared the head. Ooh. Let's go follow whatever this is telling us to go to. Yeah, cleared my head. Got, pulled my head out of my ass, basically. But no, it's good. I'm feeling pretty I'm in a happy place. Ooh, I like this. Probably in a wrong area, but I don't care. I'm gonna blow something up. Probably get a bag of gold anyway. Who cares? So yeah, it's been a busy week. Training for the new position has started. Decorated cotton boots of Kersey. Well, hell. Does that mean anything here? Nope. Wrong area. So we will continue on. You suck. Anyway, yeah, been doing the training at work and it's been going well. I'm enjoying the new role. It's definitely going to be a lot different than what I've been doing thus far, so I'm very excited. The extra little bump in pay, it's definitely I'm definitely going to be working my ass off for it, so and I'm okay with that. Do we take on a dwarf? Do we do it? I mean, I'm all for it. The worst case scenario is that he kicks our butt. Best case scenario is we get good loot. And he's possessed, right? Well, good thing I got a potion or two. Get him, moves! Well, he wrecked my day. Where the hell am I? Like, really, where the hell am I? That's the closest place? Really? Yeah, we were right here. Yeah, we were spawning back. We're not going to go deal with it. We're just going to go... We're going to go wreck some stuff here. I'm fine. I'm more than fine with how it's going. I just find it hilarious that Wally will purposely let you not spawn close. Like, there's times that he will spawn me into another biome because it's closer, but, heaven forbid you've got one right next to where you are. I mean, it's just... The lunacy continues within the game. But I'm not here to make bitching and complaining. I'm just making slight observations about how silly things can be. But yeah. Yeah, those guys can rot in hell. Okay. Apparently, I'm fighting them. I don't want to. Hey, they want to fight. Hey, why you want to still mess with me? I've got nothing to do with this. I'm flying away. Okay, good. We learned a very important lesson today. That you don't need to take on every battle. I'm okay with this. If you're wondering why I didn't go back into that grotto thing that we were in before, because we got wrecked, and I'm fine with that. And besides, my day is as long here as I want it to be, so if I don't reset the day, it stays where it was, so I'm fine with that. Another perk of having the game broken the way you wanted to break it. Treant here, huh? Treant? You're gonna give me loot, right? Not just drop a couple random pieces of gold, jerk. Okay. Rework my keyboard here. Get it positioned better. Well, the lava lake is doable, but so is this. Is that a coliseum? No, that's another circle of power. Let's go do the lava lake. So that would be west? That way. Boom. Let's hop on our turtle and go. So, yeah, things are good. Been busy. Like I said, work has been really steady. Of course, training, learning for the new position, that is maximizing most of my time. Working from 9 till 6, Monday to Friday this week. I got a weekend off again coming up. Very stoked. Weather has been interesting. We've got a boatload of snow, but I mean, I'm sure that's not surprising to anybody in North America at the moment, because it seems like most every place has had a fair amount of the good old white stuff. Been interesting. Not necessarily here. I mean, we get lots of snow in Canada. We're kind of used to it. You know, it's not, you know, it's winter. Duh, you deal with it. But there's a lot of places down south that are getting snow and getting record cold snaps that they're not used to. As somebody that grew up and lived in Florida, I understand that when your houses are built for a certain type of weather, that you do not acclimatize very well to the other side of it. So folks that are living in, you know, Texas and whatnot that are now experiencing exceptionally cold weather, their houses aren't geared for them. So, I mean, it's worse for them. And I get that. So I'm not critiquing, not at all. I am sympathizing with all those people. Again, the same way why when it gets really hot here in the summer, our houses suck in Canada. Because, again, our houses are meant to hold the heat. Again, when you're used to a cold climate, that's kind of how it goes. So, you know, we're not geared for it. So, I sympathize very, very well. And it's been, you know, lots of folks are, you know, without power. And again, something I experienced when I lived in Florida. Back in the late 80s, early 90s, living in Tampa, we had a snowstorm around Christmas time. And I was in awe of it because, like, I hadn't seen snow in a couple of years. And I was very happy to have seen it. And I was walking around and playing in it because, you know, here I am, a 20-some-year-old punk rocker, enjoying the snow, frolicking, so to speak, in the snow with my mohawk, and I loved it, and it was great. But there was a lot of folks that did not care much for it. There was rolling blackouts, and a lot of folks that were feeling really cold, and so I got to see it firsthand how some people just don't react well to dire situations like that, and you know, and it was a thing for sure. What do we got here? This is a big-ass lake. The hell are you? Moose. The hell? There's a moose? I'm not taming it. Anybody that knows me knows how much I hate moose. Dear God. Dear God. Yeah, we can stay away from those guys. Where is the, well, another treant. There we go. Those are the dudes I'm looking for. And this guy. One of these times he's going to drop something decent for me. Of course, these guys don't want to play fair or nice. Listen. Get him moves. Just this guy right here. Okay. Well, what do we get? Iron mace of nothing I can use. And this is going to net me absolutely nothing. We'll just shoot the guys in the lava. Shoot this guy here because he's close. Okay, so we saved a dude. I'm not going in the lava. What'd you give me? Handmade longsword. Again, not a bad thing if I needed it, but I don't. I mean, I got a nice sword. You know, we're not doing horrible. Be nice to do better, but you know, it's fine. Okay, can I? Not doing it. I can't. You guys are just, listen. You just came here to mess with me. I get it. It's fine. I do want to thank folks for coming in and checking out Everspace 2 yesterday. I like it. I like it a lot. I also have another game up for you guys tomorrow, Heroes of Hammerwatch. Another one I picked up. Like I mentioned, I've been watching AJ Puzzle Ferret. He's been playing these games, and because of him playing them and enjoying them, I've been entertained by them, so I picked them up myself. And not wrong, I am very much enjoying them. I'm enjoying a lot of the games I've got. I don't have enough time for all the games I want to play, but that kind of is part and parcel with life in general these days. I can't. I find a lot of times that I will want to just sit down, goof off, play a game, and then I think about, what do I want to play, and I get overwhelmed by it, and I just decide, no, I'm not playing. I will just do my standard, go back in and play Red Dead Redemption 2, because it's my comfortable. It's a warm, comfy blanket that it's your comfortable space, and I don't feel the need to expand beyond it at the moment. I'm still enjoying it. They released a bunch of single-player missions now in the multiplayer, so if you want to do some stuff, you can. Armor and I did it this evening. They're okay. The brutal, not easy missions, but you get a little bit of gold, you get a little bit of cash for it, and it's something to do other than the regular thing we're doing. So I'm all for stuff like that. Can I sleep? Get some of my health back that way? I haven't done that in forever. Listen, you. How did you get past me? Sleep. I got nothing. Okay, we're good there. Yeah. We are going to head towards that. Yep, I'm heading the right direction. Good. We're just rolling today. No set plan, no direction. I'm just enjoying. Yeah, the news for tech doesn't really make me very happy at the moment. Anybody that was around when I was doing my vlogs earlier in the spring or in the fall knew that I was eyeballing and waiting for graphics card and processor, and a good old-fashioned Rivet being all hopeful. I'm glad that I did what I did and sucked it up and just bought what I ended up buying. I didn't get... How do I put this? I got a great processor, and it's wonderful, and it's perfect, and it's doing what it needs to. The one I wanted to get would be the 5600X, or because that wasn't available, I want to get the 3600, but that wasn't available either. It came available shortly after I purchased this one, but I'd already got the computer set up, and I'd already got it running, and I'd already done stuff, and I was like, no, I cannot cash it in. And the difference in price was like 100 and change, and it wasn't tons of money. What the hell? What are we doing? Why won't you fight? That was weird. Like, why was I pointing at them? Anyway, are you not a thing? Okay, you are a thing. I can kill you. How about you? You're killable too. There we go. So yeah, not terribly happy with how everything went, because I would have liked to have gotten a new video card. I would have liked to get the different processor that I was looking for, but the pandemic and life and scalpers and everything else just made it next to impossible. I was hoping that by now, some options would have arisen. Nothing has come close. I could have bought a 3070 a bunch of times, but they were like $1,200-$1,300 Canadian, and I'm not stupid. I know the value of them. I know what they're worth. I'm not going to pay exorbitant prices because demand is there. I'll pay a fair market price for it. I will not pay more. I just don't believe in it, and that's part of who I am, and that's just, I'm going to be like that. I can wait for a while. I'm looking to potentially get myself a 3070 graphics card. Reasons. For me, I'm looking for a couple of things. First off is the NVENC codec. I find that that makes life a lot easier. I have had not necessarily a boatload of trouble with this system, but a fair amount of trouble that left a sour taste in my mouth for stuff. Don't know if it's a compatibility issue with memory, processor, motherboard, anything. It's like all up in the air. Intermittent issues are intermittent issues, and they're tough to diagnose. But I know that this graphics card worked well in the old machine, and it's kind of tempting just to put it back there so it can be happy in its old home, right? So that's my thought for it. But again, I'm in no rush for that at all. If it takes me a while longer, I'm fine. Let's do something real quick. Is there a... You guys know what I'm doing. Anybody that knows me knows what I'm doing. Getting myself a life shrine. So anyway, yeah, the influx currently of crypto miners and those types of things are definitely causing issues. It's like the perfect storm of garbage happening right now in the tech industry. Paying attention to seeing what TSMC and it seems like they've, there's a shortage, obviously, of product. We know this. And it seems like the car companies are, like, complaining that they don't have access to chips. And I was like, why the cars? And I realized, it's like, well, first off, I don't own a car. But the sheer number of processors in these cars nowadays is just ludicrous. And now that even they're going all electric and stuff, sure, I mean, it's going to be more and more and more. But it's just kind of ridiculous that the car industry seems to be driving the shortage now. Even though that there has been a marked decrease in the quantities of cars purchased over the course of the last year because of the pandemic, they're ramping up production because, they're car companies. And, of course, there's usually, as per usual, there'll be bailouts for them because, they're not meant to fail. I personally would just rather have a graphics card and a CPU that I want. But again, part of my issue is, I want AMD processor, right? And I'm personally thinking that they may have put too many things out at the same time, because roughly at the same time as they're releasing a new processor, a new graphics card, they had chips in the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series F. That's monumental, and I know that they have to devote a larger proportion of their product at the moment to fulfill the needs of Microsoft and Sony. And that's all fine. I'm more than happy for AMD to be as busy as they are. I just don't like the fact that I have to deal with shortages because of shortcomings from how that they're organizing themselves, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know if they expected demand. Apparently they sold 1 million CPUs in November and December or something along those lines. Like, it was a monumental amount. So I was like, okay, let's wreck this dude. Okay, can we get him down to 5,000 or 6,000 quickly? Okay, let's drink. Not that way. Okay. Oh, boys. Well, we got him down a bit. Oh, God. 17 seconds. I can do this. I got 11 potions. I can do this. Okay, here we go. 3. Okay, we got a little bit of hit. Hello, baby. Could you give me something I could use, please? Are you shitting me? How? Shining steel chest armor. Why? I don't get why we don't get the loot we need for the things we're doing. Okay. My power is greatly increased. I'm not upset. I think we did okay. That looks like a village. There is a lot of shit here. Let's continue on down. Get rid of that. Let's continue on south. That could be a thing. That could be a thing up here. Let's go take a look. Well, things are going well. So yeah, anyway, not necessarily super excited about the next few months of what we're going to be able to see with technology. NVIDIA's got a new 3060, I think, coming out in a couple of days. I think it's like within 9 or 8 days or something from today. Which will, again, hit the market and be instantly sold out. And again, I read this stupid freaking article about a whole bunch of miners that, or not miners, scalpers, that were angry that people were they were being misrepresented and that they're actually just legitimate businessmen. I'm like, give me a fucking break. I mean, they were going, and it was in the UK, and they were saying, but they're just like any other middleman. I'm like, as far as I'm concerned, all middlemen are shysters. All you're doing is making money off of other people's hard work, and you're not doing much of fucking anything. So yeah, applaud yourself. Give yourself a pat in the fucking back, dickheads. And that goes for all of them. And again, I'm not pointing at one. I mean, it's the same for middlemen that work for all of it. I don't care. And I think one of their things that they were going on about how they were legitimate businessmen was saying that, that I had to laugh. It's like, that the grocery stores will buy, milk from the farmers at a discounted price and sell it at double. I'm like, yeah, but they're not cornering the market. You don't have like people trying to go to the milk store or to the farmers to buy milk. I mean, that's not how it goes. That's not it. The farmers are fine with the setup. I'm like, oh, it's just ridiculous. But it's like the logic is like, and the fault in logic was what got my brain just rattled. I was like, this person has been tooting his own horn for a long fucking time. But yeah, it just cracks me up that, scalping and all that. It's the same shit. Oh, look, another mana deer. They're here. Freaking plague. Can't get them, apparently. Everyone was telling me in the chat last time. So thank you, everybody, for explaining to me that mana deer is going to be a broken dream of mine for a long time. I would climb that, but the treasure spirit didn't tell me to. So we're going to continue on. Let's hop on our turtle. We'll take out an alpha dog, right? We can do this. That was not great. Not what I was expecting. Why did I think I could take on an alpha dog? I mean, like, I'm not ready. I'm going to this. He can wreck my day all he wants. There. Piss off my turtle. Oh, my turtle's dead. I could tell that right from the start. It was not the sound of a happy turtle. He's not coming back. He's gonna just never come back for me. Oh, well. Well, that was, that's a thing. You coming? Thank you. What else can we do? We were just heading south here. Let's just continue on towards the water and see what we can do. Yeah, so I'm sorry, but I don't have any sympathy for scalpers at all. And that's the same for the eBay scammer. And this is not like a new thing. Like, I've been seeing this for ages. I've mentioned in the past, like, we've had Cabbage Patch dolls, and there's been all kinds of shit. And oh god, I remember even like when Pokemon came out. Like, was it Red and Blue? I was working at EB Games at the time. This is in Canada. And just the sheer number of people that were coming in and buying it. And we had set a policy of only selling one per person, right? So it was something that was done in our store. And we were trying to be consumer-oriented, and inevitably, people find ways to get more than one copy. It wasn't necessarily on my watch, but they did it, right? And so we would see postings for like double the price for a video game, like and a Game Boy game at that, which kind of cracked me up. I'm like, because I was looking at it, again, PC gamer, going, why is this such a big thing? Like, I couldn't see, there was no logic to me on why Pokemon was so popular. And I still really don't get much of it. I understand people enjoy the series and stuff, and I'm super elated for anybody that loves a game series. Do it, love it. I'm with you. Unreal is mine. I can't wait until we get another Unreal game. It would be glorious to know the Unreal Tournament was coming back again, or even Unreal. I would be fine. I'm super excited. I am so stoked and excited that I have access to Doom Eternal. id Software is continuing to make a game that I loved from years ago. So I am one of those people, but I would not pay double for Doom Eternal. I would wait. And again, this is, you have to go back to when there was actual media that you had to buy. You could not download it. There was no Steam sales or anything like that. Dear God, Steam sales. I got Steam because of Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2 came out. I was living in Prince Edward Island. I had my restaurant. I was owned my own restaurant, and we had high speed at work. And I had a work computer, but it was capable of doing gaming because everything in my life has pretty much been doing gaming, right? So I was like, okay, I'm picking this game up, ordered it, had it, and from day one, that was my game on Steam, and I only had Half-Life and the assorted games that came with it for years. I moved back to Toronto, would have been 2011, and 10 years ago now, and that's when I got back into gaming again. So the roughly 2,000 games I have in my Steam library have mostly been gathered in that time. Most of that has been since this channel. Even when I started off the channel, I think I had the Half-Life Orange Box Edition, or whatever it was, all of the bells and whistles that came with the Half-Life 2, Half-Life, the episodes. I had all of those. And then Overlord 1 and 2, I think, were the games I had. It was a mixed bag of games for myself. But I loved it, and I wasn't playing a lot, and it was fine. But yeah, anyway, I've had enough fun. I'm good. Hope you guys enjoyed. I could reminisce about things forever if I wanted to, but I'm good. Anyway, I'll see you guys in our next episode, hopefully on Friday. Tune in tomorrow, Heroes of Hammerwatch. Hopefully I'll have a vlog for you this weekend. Depends on how the weather is. Fingers crossed that I can get out. Anyway, but I'll see you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is a song for all the Rivet heads. This is a song to